It is day 5 and we are only 852 elo away from our goal. Let's start the first game and see if we can get even closer to it. Starting with the white pieces, I love starting with the white pieces. Yesterday I got to start with the white pieces twice in a row and we ended up winning both games. Let's see if we can get lucky and get white both times today. Ooh, I do not like that move because I don't quite know how to play against the Sicilian. Normally I go there trying to take the knight and just messing up whatever he's planning on doing, and I feel like it usually works fairly good for me. So let's try it again today. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take, double up his pawns, get his knight off the board. This pawn is also weak now. So let me go ahead and take that because I can always just go back. But if he puts queen here, if he puts queen there, and I go back, okay, perfect. Don't even have to worry about it. I was thinking this pawn would be weak and he'd probably end up taking it. But it didn't happen, so that's good. Now, okay. Do I go ahead and take? Do I push it? Those are really my only options. If I take, then he takes, and suddenly he has 2 pawns in the center, and I have nothing. So I think I'm going to push. I'll go here, setting up this. And then I also need to castle and get more pieces out, because right now I have nothing out here. Alright, let's see if he'll take that. Okay, nope, he's moving the knight here instead. I've got this great pawn structure here, which I like. Let's see, what can I do with this bishop? Should I bring it here? I shouldn't bring it there. I think that might be a better move because right here it's not doing too much. Yep, let's go there, and that'll also defend this pawn. And then I have 2 options. I can castle kingside or I can castle queenside. Kingside's probably better because I have all these pawns here, so I've kind of got this whole space. That's all good. I was ready for that. Now I have 2 strong pawns in the center. I still think castling kingside is better, but hang on. He is trying to get that pawn. My guess is he'll push this pawn next. So do I need to put another? Oh, you know what? He's probably trying to go right there. And I don't want to lose my rook or anything, or pawn, none of that. That's okay, but now, if I go there, he's going to take. And if I take, I still think I'm good. Yeah, let's go back and defend with the bishop. This is tricky. I need to castle, but I have not been able to yet. And he's throwing everything at this pawn right here. But his king is still in the center. I might be able to do something with it. All right, that's perfect. I can go there. And then if he takes, I'll take back with the queen. And even him taking that, I'm still up. Yeah, that's all fine. Ooh. I thought I was up, but I'm not actually up. I could go there, try to trade off queens. I can't castle yet because I'm in check. If I go there, then he's going to push this pawn and take the knight. That's not a good move. Or I could just move the king. Okay, so if I go here, then that's good until I do castle. Then there's nothing on that pawn. Or nothing on that rook. Knight. Gosh. I think I'm going to try to trade queens with him. Even though this probably benefits him more than me. It's what I'm going with. Okay, now if he goes back there, I can defend here. And then castle. Let's see. Trade queens, take that, and then he has his pawns aren't connected anymore. It's connected with those, but there's that pawn in the way. Let me think. Yeah, that's better than me doubling my pawns up. So let's do that, and then I'll castle. Okay, now for this, trying to think, is there a way to save that pawn? I don't think there is. So let's go there, putting pressure on that, while also connecting my rooks. Next, I can move here, and that'll put 2 pieces on this pawn. Ooh, that was a nice move. Let's see, where can I jump with this knight? Go there. I could jump here. I don't know how beneficial all of that is. Let's see. I can do this to put another on, and he cannot take because then I take the rook. But if I go there, what could he do instead? He could just push the pawn, in which case I might be in trouble. What if I go 2 forward? Then he would have to move this. He's got his light squared bishop though, and I don't want to put all my pawns on dark squares because then he'll be able to get through them. So what if I just push this pawn forward 1 square? We'll see what happens here. Hopefully he'll take. That would be incredible. I don't think he's going to. My guess is he does that. But I guess we will see. If he does do that, then I could maybe get around here. Okay, I didn't think that would happen. But now I'm free to take that pawn because I had more pieces on it. I need to bring this other rook in here. With that pawn there, I could try moving here. Not sure what other moves I could try to do. Should I try to bring my rooks up and over here? Because then like with this, threatening stuff like that, and I mean, I don't know. Right now, he's got over a minute more on the clock, so I don't need to spend too long thinking, but at the same time, we're almost in the end game, and I still have 5 minutes left, which is probably plenty of time. Something I did miss is this and that with a fork. I might try to move that way and just see if he notices and stops it. He will probably not let me get that far. As soon as I take a piece off of this pawn, he can capture it. So I do need to be careful with that. If he captures with the bishop, it's fine. Okay, he's moving. He's probably trying to come down here. Which, I mean, that's not really threatening much at the moment. I think I'll go there, threatening this fork. While also just, I feel like that's a great spot for the knight. Need to bring this other rook in the game, pressuring that pawn. Okay, I'll go here, putting pressure on this pawn. He doesn't really have a way to defend it without giving me a triple fork. So that's all good. I guess that works also. That's an interesting move. Let me think. There, then I'm threatening here. Take, still threatening that. He has this though. You know, I think that's good for me. Now he'll probably do that trade, so I'll just pre-move it. And then now I have this move going up here, which I feel like that's pretty scary. I also still have this fork, but he's going to move this guy, so that's not really an option. But if he were to move him somewhere like there, then it would work. Okay. So let's see. He's now wanting this. If I move the knight, then he's got this here. If I check and he moves there, I don't have any more checks. If he moves there, still the same. I could go there defending that piece. But he, what would a check do? Oh, you know what? Check wins me that bishop. Because I go there, that's his only move. And then I can move here, it's defended, and then I take the bishop. That is fantastic. I was looking at the check, but I didn't quite see that line that gives me the bishop, so I'm glad that I ended up seeing it. You've only got one move. There's not much to think about here. And he resigns. All right, we got the first win. I had 3 mistakes, though, which I guess makes sense. I didn't feel super confident with that game, but I'll probably review it after I get done recording. All right, well, that's the first win. We're up to 1179 now. Let's go straight into game 2. All right, we've got the black pieces now going against an 1199. We're getting close to 2000. Might be able to get there tomorrow. All right, he pushes his e-pawn forward, so let's go into the Scandinavian. If he takes, I'm going to, perfect, bring my knight out. Hopefully he defends with his knight. We can do a trade, and then I take with my queen. Beautiful. Now I hear my dog chewing on my rug. Hey, don't make that hole any bigger. Stop chewing on the rug. Chew on your pretzel. There you go, bud. All right. Now back to chess. Let's go here, putting more pressure on the pawn. Might be able to win it if he doesn't. All right, he does put another defender on, so let's try to fianchetto this bishop, putting even more pressure here. That's all fine. I can now just go ahead and castle. Beautiful. I might push this pawn forward next to try to win the pawn. If trades, it benefits me. Really benefits me now that his rook is weak to... That's not a fun move. But I kind of like this move here. If he goes there, I basically lose my queen. No, I can go here. This was an awful move, I think. But I wanted to maintain pressure on this pawn, but he just moves it forward, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's go there. That doesn't do anything. Take, take. He can't take with this. He can only take with the queen. Actually, you know what? I think I'm winning a bishop here. So that was fantastic. Queen trade. Let's see. That, you know what? That's actually still good for me because I still win the bishop. And he doesn't see the rook! I got the... Oh, man. Now let's bring that to safety. Incredible. Let's bring this guy out. Dang it. Let's bring him back now. I can't go there because then he'll just trap it. Alright, trade off a few pawns. I'm ahead by so much that I kind of want to just trade a bunch of pieces until something goes right. Let's see, now I can bring this out a little bit more. I like that spot for it. Fairly safe. I mean, if that, then I can just push this pawn and it's protected. If king goes here, then I probably will move it, but it does not. All right, let's bring this rook out here. I'm gonna try going there. Okay, yeah, like I said, just bring the pawn here. Now I can go there, threatening this bishop, also threatening that pawn. Oh, even better. Because now he can't defend that pawn by moving the bishop backwards. If he does move the bishop back only one square, then okay, he doesn't. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this pawn, I think. I think that's the best move. Ooh, I should also right here does a lot of things. Firstly, it attacks the rook. Second, it attacks the pawn. If he moves the rook, then oh, now I have this, which wins the rook. All right, that was great. Give check there. Check, just kind of make him dance around. I've got check here, which wins the bishop. Oh, you know what? I think that was no, it wasn't quite checkmate. But checkmate is definitely coming. How do I want to deliver it? Let's see. Let's do that. I don't think he can do anything about it. And that is checkmate. Checkmate. Good game. We got 2 wins in a row quickly. 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, 0 missed wins. That was incredible. We're up to 1187. That was a great 2 games today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow.